I saw the power of what it was like working together instead of alone. We had this SEAL instructor, and he would say, there ain't no Rambos in SEAL team. You think you're a Rambo? We're going to weed you out. Every one of us got a weakness, and we got to find each other to take care of each other's weakness. He is right. Like SEAL team is designed, SEAL training is designed to find your weakness, exploit it, you confront it, and then you find and surround yourself with people who don't have that weakness. And I had to be vulnerable enough to let them know, this is what I am terrible at. I suck at this. But here's the one thing I can do really well. And from that, I've built multiple companies really based off of the vulnerability of being self-aware enough to know I can't do it all. You can't have any team without trust. Trust is the absolute number one single fundamental. Can I trust this leader? And the number one filter they're looking at is, can I trust this person? Can I be safe enough to be vulnerable enough to tell this person, this isn't the way we should go, or I have a better idea, or, let me give you this suggestion. And the reason they're going to be doing that is they're waiting for you to take the first step on trust. And here's how I want you to think of trust. Trust is like a boomerang. You're going to have to put out a bunch of energy, send it out into the universe. Sometimes it's going to come right back to you, and it's going to be overwhelmingly positive energy. And sometimes that boomerang is lost. It doesn't come back. Those that send the boomerang of trust back to you, they're force multipliers for you. Who doesn't want to be the head of sales on a sunny day? Who doesn't want to be an entrepreneur on the sunny days? Those aren't the days, however, that give you the greatest growth. The days that give you the greatest growth are the days with the greatest friction, right? Struggle builds strength. That's the only way we grow. You need that resistance to overcome the obstacles. And then eventually, what I'm really after is training people to look at the obstacle with celebration, because those are your opportunities. And when we start getting that mindset, now we've got an unstoppable mindset, because every obstacle becomes an opportunity. Every problem is a possibility. The struggle builds the strength. The mindset is then bring it on. I early on attached myself to the word unstoppable, because to be unstoppable means you've been stopped. You've been stuck. You can't be unstoppable if you haven't been there. You got to be there, right? You need the struggle of being stuck to get unstuck, to go from stop to unstoppable. So I have 2 books. They're called Be Unstoppable, The 8 Essential Actions to Succeed at Anything, and Unstoppable Teams, 4 Essential Actions to High Performance Leadership. I'm all about the 3 levels of leadership: leading yourself, leading teams, and then leading the cultures of your organization. I'm also the creator, with a dear friend of mine, of a free app called GoalBud. And it's a place where people can enter in their goals, quickly form a goal team, and create commitments to help each other stay on track to take the next action. There's lots of missions where SEALs get them because no one else wants them. That's typically how SEAL teams started, was, hey, we'll take the missions no one else wants and we'll figure out how to get it done. And so you're constantly looking at the impossible, and having somebody there to find the possibilities in impossible is really critical. And no person is a fort by themselves. And so that's the real important element, is that there's an emotional, mental mind meld that occurs because they trust each other enough. Why? Because they're vulnerable with each other, and they know what they suck at. They know what scares them. And yes, we get scared. And if you're not scared before you go out on a mission, I don't want you on my mission team.
If you enjoy this podcast, please make sure to subscribe. And to stay updated on everything that the Action Catalyst is up to, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Action Catalyst Podcast and on Twitter at Catalyst_Action. And thanks for listening.